As a companion to our discussions about shear and seismic loading, just like with all of our other modules, this is a project to kind of reinforce the concepts we've discussed in lecture. And in this case, it's using our modular project that we had done earlier to, I guess, just experiment with this idea of braced frames, heavy timber, the idea of using a heavy timber brace framed as opposed to concrete, the idea to reduce embodied carbon, and to kind of mate with the concepts of heavy timber or mass timber construction systems. So in this case, this is an example, a completed example of a based frame system, and I'll supply this as a Revit family element. It's inside of a curtain wall. It's parametric, so it can adjust to any size. It can be, bracing can be either A-shaped or V-shaped. And it has another characteristic of a shaft wall liner, a gypsum board, a material that can be added to one surface of it in order to create fireproofing, which would be important if we were dealing with stairwells and or elevator cores. So the idea, and I'll give you a brief discussion about that shaft wall concept in a second. So just to demonstrate how these elements work, I've highlighted this one braced frame. And you can see if I click the verted off as opposed to inverted, now there's no frame assembly there at all. And I can change that by highlighting the other one. And if I want to make that a fire rated assembly, I can apply a shaft wall liner to it. And now it is fire protected between the module and the stairwell that would be going along with it. So this is a relatively simple project, the idea being that where you've already created shaft walls, I would ask you to go through and substitute them with a curtain wall assembly. So let me just tab in and change this one back before I forget about it. I'm going to turn the shaft wall off and flip it around. And so in this case, even in this final project here, I have taken the original project I've done that had a cast concrete shear wall assembly and substituted in these brace frames. So I'm hoping this is a relatively simple project for you to complete, just to reinforce, like I said, reinforce the idea of needing shear walls, no pun intended on the reinforcement comment, just a way to quickly finish off the semester and have some kind of a structural drawing completed on mass timber systems. So let me tell you a little bit next about the idea of what a shaft wall liner is.